Hey everybody, I'm back. I wanted to come on here and tell you guys a story about my experience with the places unknown. So, anyway, I am a non-believer of supernatural things. And this is, all my stories are going to be out of order. So this is a story about one of my experiences with the unknown. So, I was living in Georgia for some time, and I went into the reserves, and I ended up going back in full time, and they asked me where I wanted to go, and I said I wanted to go to New York. So I got everything and got my orders to go to New York, and I drove up there in a moving truck, and I got to my house and was staying there. I'd been living there for I say I got there in August of 2008 maybe. I got there and I'd been living there for a few months. Finally got my own place, moved in, and it was a nice little garden style apartment. It was like if you live in the country and you live in a housing, what is it called? A cul-de-sac. So you enter and exit one way, but in this cul-de-sac there's another way to get out. So you can enter and exit either way. So I lived. It was on Butler Loop, and I lived like in the beginning of the cul-de-sac. So it was 4 apartments, stairs going up, 2 garages on the right side, 2 garages on the left side. I lived on the first floor, and my garage wasn't connected to my front door, which I wish it was. So anybody who lived on the second floor, their garages had stairs to go upstairs, and there was a door in there, so they can go into their house. So I was living on the first floor, and so it's my garage, the walkway, my living room window, and then my front door, doorbell and everything. And when you walk in the front door, you have a little shoe area. It's pretty nice size, like about the size of the shoe area I have now. And then there's my son's room, his window, his closet, my son's room, and then you go in, there's a window, his closet's over here, and then my room is next to it. You go in, the window is on this side, and my closet's back here. And then you have the hot water closet, and then so the hot water closet. When you come out of my room, is to your left. So the hot water closet, and then right in front of you, looking at. If you're looking at the hot water closet, the laundry room is to your right. So then you had the laundry room, which was a nice, decent sized laundry room, a washer and dryer, a shelf. Then you had a shelf, and then you could put other stuff in there. Um, and then next to the laundry room was the linen closet, which sheets, bedspreads, pillowcases, towels, and tissue paper. I actually stored a lot of the tissue paper. I stored more sheets and towels and stuff in the linen closet, and I stored all the tissue paper in the laundry closet, and like the napkins and like the paper towels in the laundry room. So that was my linen closet, and then bathroom, and then it's the bathroom. So if you're looking into the bathroom, you have the toilet, the sink, mirror, tub, and shower. It was a nice little place. And then going out of there into the front room, you have the front window, which was huge. You have the living room and dining room, which was open space. You had the dining room window, then a little doorway where the kitchen would be, a small little wall, and it was a decent sized kitchen. And you had the refrigerator over here in a little corner that was it was a wall built like this. So you had the refrigerator right here. Um, the stove and oven. And when you walk in this way, pantry, stove and oven, refrigerator in that little corner area. And then you have the countertops. You have the countertops, and then the kitchen sinks, and then another exit way. And then where the kitchen sinks were, it was like a little bar top area where you could put bar stools, and people could eat up there. And then there was a little breakfast nook, and then it was the back door. And then we had a fenced in backyard. It was decent. Um, a little patio area. I didn't really go too much out on the back, but because at that time my son was pretty small. So anyway, I've had multiple incidences with sleep paralysis. I don't know why it happens. It just happens. They say people with sleep apnea usually get sleep paralysis, but my sleep apnea isn't really something the doctors were worried about because I had a sleep study done already, and they were like, "Well, you didn't stop sleeping in your you didn't stop sleeping. I mean, you didn't stop breathing in your sleep. So So anyway, so this one particular night, there was neighbors in all apartments around me, and I remember hearing a rocking sound, like a rocking chair. So as I'm hearing this rocking back and forth, um, I'm like, okay, well, maybe he can't sleep, you know. So it, I, I didn't really pay any mind to it. However, it kept going, and I couldn't get to sleep. Kept going, kept going. So I went in my kitchen, grabbed my broom, and banged on the ceiling. It stops. Then I hear, footsteps. So then it was quiet. I didn't think anything of it. And I went to sleep. I went to sleep, right? And I'm covered up. The apartments had, I think they had central air in them. Yeah, they had central air because I remember a thermostat, and you got like prizes and won like gift cards and stuff like that if you save electricity. There's you shut your air off at a certain time. So heating and cooling was on the thermostat. So I go to sleep, and I'm awakened by a sound in my kitchen area, and kind of like my nook area. I'm like, maybe it's my boyfriend. I was dating this guy at the time. Maybe it's my boyfriend. I gave him a key, and I gave him, a key to my garage. I gave him a garage door opener. So I didn't think anything of it. I got up, and I looked around. Just, I looked in my bathroom. I looked at my. No, I got up. I walked into the living room. There was nobody out there. I walked in the kitchen. There was nobody out there. And I'm like, well, what was that noise? If there's nobody out here. So then I go back into my, where the bedrooms are. I look in the bathroom. I look in the laundry room. And there's nobody there. So it was really weird. So I went back, I went back and lay down. And I want to say I left the light on, and I just got really freaked out. I woke up, and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I was going to go turn off the light in the bathroom, and I kind of got this chill over me, and my hair started standing on end. And I remember racing to my bathroom, shutting off the light, and walking back into my bedroom. And I left my door open still. So then I lay back down, and I like it really cold sometimes when I sleep at night, so I cover up. And I have and at times I pull the blankets over my head. So I had the blankets over my head, and all of a sudden, I hear a growling in my ear. It felt like somebody was over me. And again, before they growled, I thought it was my boyfriend at the time. He came in and he wanted to play a prank on me. Nobody was there. So I started going into what's going on mode. And when I put the covers back over my head, I heard the growling. That's when I heard the growling in my right ear. Because again, it felt like somebody was standing over me. And then there was a growl in my ear, and I freaked out. I said, whatever's in here, get out. I closed my bedroom door, I locked it. I jumped back in the bed and I threw the covers back over my head. That was another time that I had an experience with the unknown. To this day, I'm a skeptic, even though I've had these experiences. And I tell that to people all the time. Like, if they've had some sort of experience, or if they saw like a figure or something, I explain what it is. It's just a light reflecting off the window, and when it reflects, and when the light bends on the window, it makes weird figures and weird shapes. So that's what you're getting is, oh, there's a figure in the window. So, if you hear a creaking sound, oh, it's the house is settling. Or if you hear dishes kind of moving around, it's because you didn't place the dish in right. Like right now, I have a few dishes in my dish drawer, and I could easily be like, okay, well, you know what? I didn't put the dishes in properly. So, I still have explanations for things. But, I don't know. It's hard to believe in something like ghosts and, you know, demons, and if you've never really, like, if you don't believe in it, you just don't believe in it, You can't push somebody into believing something they don't believe in. But yeah, that was my experience with the unknown. I was in the army, mind you, so that was kind of funny. Um, and I don't know. I've never had something like that happen. Usually, it's other things, dealing with sleep paralysis and stuff like that. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I've experienced this. I still don't believe in supernatural things like ghosts and stuff like that. Even though I had this experience, and I've had many other experiences as well. And I will tell those in another video. So, happy Halloween, kids. Ooh, Vlogoween. So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified in my next video. I love you guys and have a good day. And until next time, love you. Peace.